If you've ever felt like a pathological narcissist was impossible to reason with, know that this is the truth, because you are not dealing with someone operating from love or higher awareness. You are dealing with someone that is trapped in their reptilian brain. In today's video, I'll break down to you how pathological narcissists are stuck in victim abuser consciousness, and I'll also explain how you can rise above this. Hi everyone, Shika here with NarcDojo, and here we talk about pathological narcissism, self-mastery, and raising your awareness so that you can identify and avoid these toxic personality types. First, let's go ahead and talk about the reptilian brain. Know that the reptilian brain is the most primitive part of our neurology. The reptilian brain is wired for survival, and this is going to be fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Hence, know that pathological narcissists operate most entirely from this state. To them, life is about domination, control, and survival, not about empathy, growth, or connection. And this is why they are obsessed with power plays. They operate in a victim abuser type of dynamic because they exist in victim abuser consciousness. They are stuck at the bottom of the consciousness ladder. So understand why they use manipulation and intimidation. Understand why they cannot sustain love. This is because they are trapped in that reptilian brain. So know that in their world, relationships are battlefields, not sanctuaries. Now, think of this. Think of this like if you were stuck in the basement of a building where it is dark, damp, and toxic, and you can't see the sunlight. People, that is where pathological narcissists live. That is the narcissist's world. They are trapped in the basement of consciousness. But know that you actually have the keys to climb higher. You have the keys to get to higher floors. Because with each floor, courage, willingness, acceptance, and love, the higher you go, the more light you will see. And as you climb, you see the world differently. You feel differently, and you no longer need to live in the narcissist's basement reality. So know that this basement is victim abuser consciousness. It is that 3D dimension. You're dealing with someone that is stuck in their lower ego development. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into truly understanding this level of consciousness via using the Hawkins scale by Dr. David R. Hawkins. Dr. David R. Hawkins, in his scale of consciousness, measured human emotional states from the lowest, such as shame and guilt and apathy, all the way up to courage, love, joy, and enlightenment. So know that pathological narcissists stay trapped in the lower end of the spectrum, in shame and fear and pride, and this is victim abuser consciousness. So you'll see where they will flip between seeing themselves as the eternal victim and then as the abuser in order to feel powerful. Again, it's victim abuser consciousness. So know that any relationship then that you get into with a pathologically narcissistic personality type will be a victim abuser type 1. Because if you are coming out of a narcissistic entanglement, then you were victimized. And then you were victimized by an abuser, because they exist in victim abuser consciousness. There is no other way around this. This is the energetic prison of the reptilian brain. And this is the energetic prison that they are stuck in. Hence, they are unable to transcend survival mode. They are stuck in a survival state of consciousness, and they are addicted to these low vibrations. Know that you do not have to live in that prison with them. You can escape. You can get the courage to walk away. You can get the courage to heal and ascend, because healing is about rising higher on the consciousness ladder. Healing is about expanding. Healing is about tapping into your true self. So this means walking out of fear, walking away from shame, and walking into courage, peace, and empowerment. And that is exactly what I help survivors to do in my coaching sessions. So whether this is a one-on-one private clarity call, or you can go ahead and join the Master Your Energy class. And that is the group coaching program where I'll help you to rewire your mind and elevate your vibration. So know that if you are ready to step out of this victim abuser dynamic into your creator consciousness, go on and head on over to NarcDojo.com to see the coaching options available to you. In a nutshell, when you understand that pathological narcissists are stuck in their reptilian brain because they have arrested development, and that they are locked into that victim abuser type of dynamic, then you stop expecting them to rise. These people have arrested development. Instead, you focus on your own climb. This is because your power lies in vibrating higher. Because as we can see on the Hawkins scale, just one person in love and courage counterbalances thousands trapped in fear. So rise, heal, and know that if you want support on that path, go ahead and check out the coaching link in the description section or down below on this screen. Because know that you were never meant to stay in survival mode. You were always meant to live as a sovereign being, because that is your birthright. Thank you so much for watching, kind people. Thank you so much for listening. Sheikah is the name. I'll see you in the next video.